So today we're going to be doing a little bit of work on the raised garden beds. I need to get all our early season stuff put in, and so every year we always clean up what's left in here, pick up any twigs or whatnot and get that kind of all cleaned out. And then we have a compost pile that we pull from, and we pull over some compost every year to add in as our fertilizer. So Brent will be coming along with the skid steer. He brings that over by the skid steer. He's out there picking it up there at the back, and he'll bring that and help dump it on, and we'll mix it up and get ready for some planting. So we're going to do that on all three of our beds we have over here. On our ground garden, we've already mixed in the compost and manure with the garden out there and tilled that all in, so that's ready to go. And we just have to wait for the stuff that's going to be ready to plant in that. So the compost is on here, and we're just going to mix it in now and get everything nicely mixed up and get it ready for planting the seeds. All the compost put into all of the beds, and mixed in to all three. And then I use these trellises for like our peas and stuff, and they'll grow up. So this bed will be for just cool season stuff. We still have about 2 more weeks until our last expected frost date. And so I'll put carrots and things like that in the ground that the frost won't hurt. But everything else that's going to need warmer temperatures will stay inside for a little bit longer, and probably not much longer. We'll transfer them over to our greenhouse before long. And then this bed will still be some cool season and some warmer season. And it has a trellis too. Then we're going to try something new this year, I think. And so in this bed, I think we're going to make a cut flower bed in portions of it in order to offer maybe like some small bouquets this year. So, and then we also have these pots that we put pollinator attractor flowers in. And my trick with these pots are they're pretty big. And so in order to be able to move them is I use milk jugs and pop bottles down in the bottom layer to take some of the weight off, but it also helps for drainage, so your soil doesn't sit there and your plant's roots don't get all soggy. So it works 2 ways, and it makes it lighter so I can move them as necessary. We also have a lot of trees in this area, so all these leaves will be added into our compost pile for next year, so we should have a good start on that. So we ended up getting rained out the other night when we were trying to get some of the early season crops in. So we're back after a couple days, and we're going to get peas and carrots and beets and radishes and lettuce and kohlrabi all in today. So we've started getting the peas, and I have this handy little ruler, and so I've just laid it out where I want to start planting. And then I have this little tool here, and I just poke a hole where it says for correct spacing and just poke it down, and then we move the ruler. And so that's what I'm doing for peas, and we're going to just keep going along, and we'll lightly cover everything back up when I get them planted, and then we'll go from there. So we'll just keep going along here, and I don't really pay attention to how far I push. I just want to mark my holes with the ruler, and I just don't plant them that deep. But now we're going to switch to sugar snap peas instead of regular peas, and same spacing with them. So we'll just keep going along, marking, planting, moving the ruler, and just keep going along there. We did last year, we tried, well, we've done for the last 2 years, the square foot gardening method, and that has worked really well for us. But I kind of wanted to change things up and try things a little different this year and see what kind of difference in harvest we get. And so there we have it. This is our cool season plants that we've gotten in the bed. Everything that we're going to plant in this bed. We have carrots and radishes and peas and some pak choi and also some beets. And so those will all be tolerant enough to withstand any low temperatures that we might get for the next couple weeks. So we just planted those, and now it's back inside to plan the other beds and get them all mapped out.